to the pods are against us, taking on every podcast topic, one episode at a time. Become one of the pod people and follow and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and Podcast Addict. On to the show.
Yeah, welcome to the Pods Are Against Us. Joining us today for a very huge show, we got the man with the invisible touch. He is QB1. He is the Nowhere Man, and he is Sweet Lou.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And also, of course, the Peter Gabriel to my Phil Collins. The Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour. Their founding father, he is Jose Gonzalez.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm back.
Thank you. And I'm the other guy. No one cares. All right.
No.
And so now we are doing a huge show today.
And the flower of power with us today is the headmister. I'm not gonna say headmistress. Of course, we have Kenneth Roy.
That went downhill fast.
The
yin to my
Cajun Kenny.
That's
exactly
right, yeah.
the yin to my yang.
Fucking other guy.
The Chuck Palumbo to my Billy Gunn. We have Kenneth Roy.
Yeah. Something of that nature. Wow. So we are doing the history and discography of Genesis.
No
which,
ranking.
Well, I don't know if we get there. I do have my ranking on hand. We can get there. Might as well, instead of doing a separate show, might as well plow through this mess so we never have to see it again.
This shit out though.
And no one heard that. So all right. Genesis. As we know, a huge band that contained a Phil Collins and a Peter Gabriel. And but there's a lot more to that story, and we're going to tell you that story today.
Absolutely.
And it's going to start from Genesis to Revelation in 1969. This is technically a 60s band, people.
Yes.
Decca Records, produced by Jonathan King in the 60s, comes from some 67 demos that they had put together. Peter Gabriel is on vocals, along with Tony Banks on keyboards, Anthony Phillips on guitars, Mike Rutherford on bass, and Jonathan Silver away on drums. They were still in school when they did this. I don't know. Yes, I laughed at that. What the fuck did I write here? It's been so long. Oh yeah, this yeah, I'll take that for a minute. I can't read.
No Steve Hackett, no Phil Collins yet, but we do have Mike Rutherford and we have Tony Banks. I think you mentioned.
Yeah, so the producer wanted them to model this kind of after like the Bee Gees, which don't get it confused from the disco Bee Gees. We're talking early Bee Gees.
Yeah, Flower Power Bee Gees.
So the Silent Sun is a song they made kind of making fun of it. I will tell you now, the Bee Gees smoked the shit out of this album. I don't give a fuck. Early Bee Gees is banging and would absolutely smash this album. So if they're trying to make fun of the Bee Gees, you failed, son. Because the Bee Gees would run all over this. Because early Bee Gees is amazing. And
I hear a Bee Gees show coming?
It's better than this.
Oh, for sure.
But there you go. I liked how weird this kind of album is. It's got a little bit of hippy dippy stuff to it, which I enjoy. Although the more this goes on, I got super bored. In the beginning, Fireside Song. I'm gonna think my favorite one was Am I Very Wrong? So yeah, it's kind of cool. It's hippie. It's all right. But the Bee Gees are better.
I wrote this album is fucking sucks. This is wannabe Elton John, and I love Peter.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, this is like if you thought '80s Genesis was pop, we'll get there. This is pop. This is '60s pop through and through. 60s,
and
it's not good.
No.
It's not good at all. I wrote, man, tough to pick a song on here, honestly, because I pretty much did not like anything on it.
Well, I was still fresh into this, so I still had a little bit of energy for this. So I had wrote down some songs. And I was kind of digging it first. Then it got boring.
I guess
I wasn't mad yet.
Okay, yeah, but it's like a 1.5 out of 5.
Right.
Yeah, for me. Luis, take it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, from Genesis to Revelation, 1969. Like you fellas mentioned, a little rough. I guess this is like the perfect example of we started somewhere and we got better as we went along, right?
Sure.
If I were to rank them, I would say That's Me. I'd probably put first there. Honorable mention. Am I very wrong, as you guys both mentioned?
Yeah.
In Hiding would probably be my second one. Image Blown Out would probably be honorable mention there. Window would be my third one. Try a Little Sadness would be my honorable mention there. My fourth one would be The Silent Sun, as Kenny mentioned. And honorable mention there would be that One-Eyed Hound. And last but not least, A Winter's Tale.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Next one.
1970, Trespass, Charisma Records, produced by John Anthony.
Yep.
Anthony Phillips's last guitar album, only
Yes.
album with the drummer John Mayhew.
John Mayhew. Mhm.
Gabriel Banks Rutherford otherwise. Apparently the last album was supposed to be pop, and it was. Now we're getting more into the prog. Oh, good. Not a major success yet, but yeah, Phillips had some stage fright apparently, so he only did so much with them. In my opinion, White Mountain is the only good song in this album.
Wrong.
Yeah, I did not like this at all. Production I hated. Yeah, I put on this because this was the day my son was going to have some dental work done, and I'm like, he's going to have dental work done, and I got to listen to this album, so you can choose who had a worse day there. At least I had something to put me to sleep.
Uh,
I wrote down the first classic Genesis album, planting the seeds of where they would go before, Peter Gabriel's tenure ends. The Knife. For me, that is my cut. But other songs on here, man, for me, White Mountain's great. I love White Mountain. It's only 6 songs to choose from, but top 3, The Knife, White Mountain, and it's either Stagnation or Looking for Someone. Flip a coin for me.
Fucking sucks, dude.
But yeah, classic. Not one of my favorites, but it's good. No Phil Collins yet, no Steve Hackett, but coming soon, Luis.
Yeah, so Trespass, 1970. Like I said in that previous album, we're just, like you said, we're getting better here. I got 3. I had 3 that I really picked out. Gotta mention the length of songs. Wow, rather lengthy.
Yes.
But if I were to pick 3, my first one would be Looking for Someone. Dusk, I liked. And then that third one that Jose took there, The Knife. And my notes on here say, wow, it picked up.
Yeah, it picked up.
Yeah, compared to all the other sound, like they, you could hear them. The beat just got quicker and, faster, like you just said, more recognizable, right?
Yeah, vocally it picks up for Peter. You start to hear the classic Peter Gabriel vocal that we've all grown with the solo stuff and later on as we go.
That's exactly what I was like. This had a familiar sound for sure. I don't know any of these songs going into it, and I didn't know any of these going into it now, but that one definitely sounded familiar, the sound at least.
Definitely starting to develop their sound, that's for sure.
Yep.
It's just that their sound sucks. All right, now
moving on.
That album was awful. All right.
Yep.
Coming up to number 3, Nursery Crime, 1971, Charisma Records again. First album with guitarist Steve Hackett, as Jose has mentioned. And we get a drummer and a singer named Phil Collins. Will it get better? Let's see. Banks, Rutherford, Gabriel. From there, so for my guitar fans, we're getting some tapping and some sweet picking and stuff. Rock and roll, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Some Les Paul guitar through a 70s high watt stack. Whoa, man, I wish I had that rig.
That was a Les Paul, wasn't it?
Yeah, this has got to rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. 7 songs. 4 minutes into the musical box as a pretty cool guitar part. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's okay. It's not weird enough to be interesting yet for me. The songwriting's not drawing me in. The guitar tapping on the front of Jesus Christ, Giant Hogweed. What the fuck is these titles?
Return of the Giant Hawkweed. Yeah, it's very English.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very English folk tales.
Folk tales.
you know,
Yep.
some cool
Yeah.
guitar shit there. Harold the Barrel is cool. The lyrics on this are great. I forgot about lyrics. I should have been reading lyrics this whole time. I might have liked it more. Because the lyric writing's fantastic. You know, that's one thing Peter could always write. But musically, this shit is killing me. This is the best album so far, but that's a low enough bar to fucking trip over. And 3 minutes and 20 seconds into Fountain of Salmascus or whatever, there's some pretty amazing guitar
Masses.
also. So yeah, you know, it's all right. Again, getting better, but not great.
Yeah. Take it away, Luis.
All right, Nursery Crime, 1971. Kennedy gave us a little bit of his little personal life there, so maybe I should give us mine. I've been a new dad for the last 6 months, so my first one on here should come as no surprise. The Musical Box, and in a note I wrote Old King Cole. That boy girl one in there.
Yeah.
Baby girl's got her little nursery rhymes. I got on the TV for her sometime to keep her, cheered up and not get upset and stuff. Keep her entertained while I'm working or something. But yeah, there's Old King Cole was a merry old soul. That one I was very familiar with thanks to Baby Girl.
Yep.
For Absent Friends and Harlequin.
Oh yeah.
Those would be my top three if I had to pick top three on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what that note meant. Yeah. For Absent Friends was pretty cool.
Yeah. I wrote down the beginning of Genesis for me. So this is the start of the classic lineup.
It is, yeah.
Their best lineup, in my opinion. I love this album. Phil Collins' drumming, incredible. He comes in full swing. Return of Giant Hogweed. His drumming on the intro is fantastic. All throughout the song. I dig it. Fountain of Sound Mass is haunting, moody. Cool. I love that song. Musical Box.
You could definitely tell Phil was in this one, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Phil came swinging on this. But, he gets better. Of course, he's making a good statement to start off. Harold the Barrel, Harlequin. Yeah. I love this album. First classic for me. Not much more to say. You guys already took it away. Next album, Ken.
Next album is Foxtrot, 1972, Charisma Records. Same band as before. The longest song on here because we got 23 minutes of Supper's Ready. 6 songs. Their stage show is really starting to kind of overshadow the music, which is kind of becoming a thing. It's very theatrical. That's garnering them a lot of attention because it sure isn't the music I put. Hackett considers quitting because of the long tours, but he stays. Timetable is my favorite on here, I think. I put Get Them Out by Friday is like a whole play. The bass playing on here is fucking amazing. This is where I was like, man, Rutherford is a badass on bass, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh, the bass playing on this is fantastic. Again, great lyrics. I don't hate Supper's Ready as much as you would probably think going into this, as much as I've just smashed all over prog stuff and long songs. As much as I hate that, the Supper's Ready is really cool though. So after my analysis of the last albums, I do like that song. Some good parts, some stuff's boring. Give Me Thick as a Brick all day though, baby. If we're gonna go with epics, I'll take Jethro Tull's Thick as a Brick.
Oh, Jethro Tull, Thick as a Brick, yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that over this any day. But it's cool stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Again, some more great guitar stuff from Hackett. I didn't write which song that was supposed to be a part of. I wrote down a part of a cool song, but I didn't. I guess 13 minutes into Supper's Ready, I think is what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Because there ain't nothing else on here 13 minutes long, so it has to be that.
Gotcha.
So there you go. Yeah, Foxtrot's cool. Got some good stuff. I don't hate it.
Yeah. Foxtrot, man. A huge step up for me from Nursery Crime. I would rank this higher if I were to rank these albums. Watch Your Disguise is an amazing opener. Again, I play drums, and Phil Collins is a drummer. Very underrated. Of course, an amazing singer. Obviously. as a drummer. Dude's killing it on that song, man. Get 'em Out by Friday. One of their heaviest songs, but heavy for Genesis standards. Not heavy as far as hard rock or
Yeah.
heavy metal heavy, obviously.
Yeah.
Supper's Ready. Jesus Christ. The climax on this song is crazy.
Yeah. It's really cool.
I can sit through this song and not get bored personally, but those are my top 3 picks. Rank them in any order. Watch the Sky Supper's Ready. Get them out by Friday. 6 songs. I love this album. So Peter Gabriel. I mean, still the classic lineup. I love Peter Gabriel. Love Phil Collins. Yeah. What do you think, Luis?
Yeah, no, Foxtrot, 1972. I did my own top three too, and they are different from yours, so I'm happy because that just means that we all listen to it and we all have different opinions, which is why we do this, right? I love that. Like I keep mentioning, they just keep getting better. They're getting there, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna start off with Timetable. I enjoyed Timetable here in this one. Horizon would be my second, and I'd probably close things out with Can Utility and the Clothesliners.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Those three, they kind of stood out for me.
Yeah.
You know,
they're all great, I think.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. But then that leads us to our next album, Ken.
Selling England by the Pound. Great title though. 1973 Charisma Records. John Burns is producing. Same band. Which I did remind us is Gabriel Banks, Hackett, Rutherford, and Collins. We have some commercial success a little bit.
Yep.
Hackett isn't writing because of a divorce, but he is bringing some jazz fusion. All right.
And a sick guitar solo on that one song.
Yeah, some guitar there. Phil Collins is into Maharishnu Orchestra, so we'll see if that helps us any. Let's see how that goes. 8 songs. This album is sleepy after a couple of records finally. Okay, so after a couple of records of finally having some energy, I found like this album kind of slumped a little bit for me. The lyrics are not as good either to me. I felt like this album kind of fell off for me, honestly. This whole time we're kind of building up to like they're getting there, and I don't know. I just kind of fell flat for me personally.
That's wild.
I didn't even write down a favorite song.
No, I get you. I feel that. Luis, what do you think? Selling England by the Pound?
Yeah, before I even go into that, they had their first live album. It was called Genesis Live in 1973.
Yeah, I didn't go listen to it.
You know, everybody. I mean, you guys know this because you guys are very into music. But if anybody who doesn't or ever, even noticed, some songs sound different live.
Yes, they do.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So on this one, I have my 3. Get 'Em Out by Friday, I think stood out more to me on this one on live.
Yeah.
So that was my 1. And then the other 2 you guys already know about, the live version of Musical Box and, of course, the live version of The Knife.
Yeah.
I wanted to go check that out because it's one of those things like Queen. Like I always felt like they were a little too Broadway for me, but I like them live. I love live Queen stuff. I should have listened to the live Genesis album, but I just couldn't bring myself to listen to more.
Yeah, go listen to it sporadically whenever you want. Don't
it'll be a while.
It's amazing. It's amazing though.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
It shines Peter Gabriel vocally even more than on studio.
Yeah,
because you're in a live setting, like Luis said.
Yeah, no. So I thought I'd mention it because
that's fair.
That stood out for me.
Yeah, I do love that live album though, Luis.
Yeah, it was good to mention.
Yeah,
thank you for mentioning that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Selling England by the Pound, 1973. My 3 that I picked on this one were More Fool Me, After the Ordeal, and Isle of Plenty. Those are the 3 that stood out for me.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
This is my second favorite Genesis album of all time.
Really?
I love Selling England by the Pound, dude.
Yeah.
Can you tell me where my country lies? Dancing with the Moonlit Night is crazy, dude. Firth of Fifth, Battle Whipping Forest, After the Ordeal, the guitar solo on, I think it was After the Ordeal, or is it Firth of Fifth? It's one of those 2. Jesus
it might have been
Christ.
Firth of Fifth because I feel like that was
Steve Hackett just killed it on this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Steve Hackett is a star on here. Phil Collins gets the vocal, I think, on here. Is it More For Me? I
It
think he's
might be
on.
because it's
I
my
think
number
it,
one. So
yeah, it's
I
More
was
For
waiting for
Me.
you to. I was expecting you every time I rang something.
Yep.
That's a Phil Collins. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
That was coming, Lou.
Phil Collins showing his chops early on, man. Phil Collins, amazing singer. Peter, amazing singer too, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the
Flip a
child
coin.
in me definitely listened to Phil more than Pete. Pete was probably more as a young adult in high school.
Yeah. Pete, you got to
Yeah.
grow into. But Phil is, yeah, Phil's Phil. And yeah, those are my picks. This is a 5 out of 5 for me. I love this album so much. So much. But then we get into the next one, Ken. Oh
Oh boy.
man.
Kenny has it.
Oh, do I has it?
I have it on CD. I have it
Oh.
on CD.
Yeah, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, 1974. One of my favorite years of music, by the way.
Yeah,
1974
me
rock and
too.
roll is just
Me
fucking
too.
great.
Me too.
Charisma Records, John Burns producing, double album, as seen here.
Yep.
Uh,
Concept album,
the last with Peter Gabriel.
unfortunately.
It is the rock opera story of Real, a rebellious youth, and take the journey of self discovery. And
Yeah. Puerto Rican, right, Rael?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down too. Puerto Rican kid.
Peter wrote all the lyrics, but
Yes, he
left to
did.
be with his wife, and they were having a newborn child, and there was a lot of complications with that and stuff. So he was upset that the bands weren't being more supportive of it, and blah blah. A
Yeah.
lot of good stuff going on behind the scenes here, and he's getting upset with that. But
Dang.
for me, man, this album
Yeah.
works, dude. I just
Yeah.
love this record. Like I was telling Jose before this started, man. Like I was telling y'all a little bit of the story of the Moose Records. That's where I got my first vinyl records from. It was an old family friend that had passed away and left me his records, and I got to a point where I had amassed enough records to kind of one by one, like actually, start listening to all my records. Start listening
Yeah.
to them all and stuff. And I would do that on Sunday mornings, like everybody else was asleep. I was kind of just up early by myself, and I'd put on albums. Man, what a great Sunday morning album this album is, man, right? It's just kind of quiet and chilled out and stuff. I just always love
Yeah.
this record so much.
Yeah.
It's one of those albums,
Yeah.
so good. So many good parts of it. Uh love Carpet Crawlers, the guitar and 32 chambers. Wu Tang for life, I put, right? 32 chambers. I put Wu Tang for life. No, fly on a windshield. Yeah, this one rocks more in a way. It's still got that Broadway feel to it, but it's not perfect. Cuckoo Cocoon definitely sucks.
I like that one.
but it's a nostalgic album for me. What could I say? It's one of the Moose records, so it's important. And
Yeah.
I had some good quiet Sunday mornings to this. So
Yeah.
The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway.
This is my favorite Genesis album ever.
Yeah.
Always has been. This is where I came in. I didn't come into the Phil Collins stuff. I knew Phil Collins solo. Took me a while to realize he was even in Genesis to begin with. More on that during the Phil Collins years. We'll get there in a second. Title track.
Oh, son of a bitch.
The title track is
Same.
Yeah.
On a lot of days my favorite Genesis song of all time. It's a perfect song. Flying a windshield, In the Cage, back in New York City, NYC. The Carpet Crawlers, man. Oh my God, dude, the Carpet Crawlers. What a hauntingly beautiful tune.
Yeah.
What a hauntingly
Yeah, I
beautiful
love that.
tune.
Love Carpet Crawlers.
In my opinion, Phil Collins' best drumming is on this album. Jesus Christ, man. What an amazing talent. Underrated as a musician. Obviously well regarded as a singer, as a vocalist, one of the best to ever do it. But yeah, sad it's Peter Gabriel's last hurrah in the band, but what a way to go out.
We
What a
tell
way to
this
go out.
story again, man, where like this band is just completely falling apart and yet put out probably their best work. Isn't that crazy? It's such an amazing album for a band that's completely falling apart.
And that's what I'm saying, man. They say that the best music in the world comes from pain, comes from deep within, when you're going through things for real life stuff. And it shows on this. I mean, I love every song on here, man. To pick my favorites, I mean, way too many to even mention. You got to hear the whole thing. It just flies by quickly. I don't even realize it's a double album. That's how much I love it. But yeah, my favorite Genesis album,
Yeah,
Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Luis, what do you think?
Yeah, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, 1974, or as I like to do it for Kenny, The Moose
Yes.
lies down on
The
Broadway.
Moose.
Yeah, man. Holler to the Moose. Shout out.
Yeah,
Rest in
I
peace, Moose.
did a top 10. My first one, Jose mentioned back in NYC. My second
Beautiful.
one, I think you guys might. I think this one might be me first. Counting Out Time. I had
great
that
one.
second. Kenny mentioned the next one. Chamber of 32 Doors.
Yeah.
My fourth one here, I think this is me taking it away first. Lily White Lilith.
Yeah.
My fifth would be Anyway. And then La Lamia would be my sixth one here.
These people in the titles, I swear.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they had some titles on these songs, man. The Colony of Slippermen.
Ooh.
Oh man, I like that one.
I love that one.
Yeah, and then the next one Kenny took away too. Fly on a Windshield.
Yeah, Fly on a Windshield.
I love it.
Yeah, that one was good too.
Love
I really
it.
enjoyed that one too. More on that one later. The live version.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. The Carpet Crawlers, and we round things out with Broadway Melody.
Yeah.
That's my top 10.
Yeah.
If I were to do a top 10 here.
I love how Flying a Windshield segues into Broadway Melody of 1974. Like it's literally one song, one piece.
Yeah.
It works. Great list. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, sadly, his last album, the next album, which is the beginning of the Phil Collins era, right?
That's right. We got A Trick of the Tail.
Yep.
1976 Charisma Records. Hold on, I'm trying to I haven't read these notes in a long time. I don't know what the fuck that was.
You want me to start it off, or you want to go?
Yeah, you can run with it for a while.
Okay. Yeah, Trick of the Tail, 1976. Out goes Peter Gabriel. In comes Phil Collins. One of the best musical decisions ever made, I think. To have your drummer step up and say, fuck it, I'll sing. Let me give it a shot. I've seen interviews of Phil Collins talk about this, him asking the band to give him a chance to get up on the mic and sing. Man, he does a bang up job.
Yeah.
Man, he does a bang up job. I think, Luis is part of my generation. We grew up almost in the same generation. We're part of the same generation. A lot of kids our age, we grew up listening to Phil Collins, or we grew up at some point, through our parents, through movies, through TV shows, what have you. And yeah, I mean, Phil Collins vocally killing it on this. He does play drums on here. Squonk is a classic. I love that song. Other songs on here, Dance on a Volcano, Los Endos is a sick instrumental, I think. Just top tier musicianship, like we've said many, many times. Ripples is really cool. And the title track. I love every song on here. I guess the weak link would be Robbery, Assault, and Battery, but it's still a good song. Still proggy. We're not into the pop era yet, but we'll get there shortly. I do love this album. I'm familiar with this one. This is one of those Collins era albums I've always loved. So that's my opinion on Trick of the Tail. I'll hand it over to Luis for Trick of the Tail.
Trick of the Tail, 1976. Phil Collins. I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm going to keep mentioning it. I love Phil Collins. That's my boy.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. Top 5 would be Entangled. Squonk. You mentioned Squonk. That's my 2. Ripples would be 3. I think you may have mentioned that one.
Yeah, I mentioned that one too.
The title song, A Trick of the Tail, made it 4th for me. And then I round things out with Madman Moon.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, I enjoyed these 5.
Good one, yeah.
The ones you mentioned are probably honorable mentions for me, though.
Yeah,
it was a good album. Yeah.
Good album. Yeah.
All right, I'll take your word for it. So David Henschel and Genesis are producing this, like you said, first album with Collins. They did hold auditions for a vocalist, but no one really worked out. And they ended up choosing Phil after the Squonk song.
Yeah.
Steve Hackett did do a solo album with Rutherford and Phil Collins called Voyage of the Acolyte, just in case all this stuff didn't work out.
Yep.
And I went and listened to that also. Don't do it. For a Guitar Geniuses solo album, there's really no guitars and a bunch of keyboards, and it mostly sucks. This is actually better, and that tells you a lot. It still feels like Genesis to me, but for me, this album kind of felt like Phil trying to do Peter Gabriel without Peter Gabriel, and I didn't think it was very good.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Because trust me, he can't, especially can't write it. The lyrics start going downhill pretty hard from here, in my opinion. So yeah, Phil Collins is much better at being Phil Collins than he is trying to be Peter Gabriel. But this is a weird transition period, so I get it. Probably under a little pressure to get shit done. After the guy that's led the band for forever just walked off, and you got to fucking. I get it. I'll cut him some slack there. I must be in a better mood today than when I wrote my notes. But
best way to sum up this album is the more things change, the more things stay the same.
Yeah.
Which leads us to our next album,
The Wind and the Withering, 1976, Charisma Records. David H. and Genesis again. Last album with Steve Hackett.
Yep.
So Steve Hackett's material was dropped for Tony Banks's stuff, so it's starting to have some friction in the band there.
Yeah.
They were wanting to get away from some of the songs of fantasy and stuff that they had been doing before, so it's Phil Collins stepping in a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to write that shit no more, Hackett wanted time for a solo album, but the band said no. And he asked for more equal material from all the members, and the band said no. So exit Steve Hackett after this. Like I said, they're getting rid of the fantasy lyrics. Again, this album still kind of sounds the same to me, still kind of feels the same.
Yeah.
But this one sucks, maybe even worse than the last one to me. Genesis is the equivalent of British food. Tasteless and boring. Trespass had one good song, so it's better than this.
Luis.
Even Spotted Dick, Ken? I could have sworn you were a fan of Spotted Dick.
Pause.
Come on, Gov.
Who doesn't love that?
Pause. No Diddy.
Man.
Well, hold my Spotted D.
So that's what I have on The Wind and the Withering. This album was awful for me.
Luis, go ahead.
Sure. So Wind and Withering, 1976. I had a top 5 on this one as well. The first one, Your Own Special Way. My second one would be All in a Mouse's Night. My third one would be Blood on the Rooftops. Wow. That was probably the heaviest title track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Afterglow is my fourth one here. But I think now going back, I really enjoyed that one. I still remember it now that I'm singing it. And my fifth one to round things out would be One for the Vine.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, they just keep getting slowly better. They're getting there, You feel it's coming.
Yeah. I wrote down a step down from where we were. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should have let Steve Hackett cook a little more, but
you
win some, you lose some. Same songs as Louise. I wrote down Afterglow, 11th Hour of Mar. I'm adding that on there. I wrote down Blood on the Rooftops. Wow, what a track. And One for the Vine. Those were my standout picks, but
Talk about getting away from fantasy. Blood on the
exactly.
Rooftops.
A bit,
people
Steve
boxing
Hackett's
up there. Fight Club being held up there.
Absolutely.
Apparently.
Steve Hackett's last hurrah, but bit of a step down, but still.
Let us have the building, Lou.
Listenable. If not for Phil Collins' vocals. That's just me. So, what do we have next in between the next album, Luis? You mentioned the next album,
you can do that.
You mentioned the second live album, Luis.
Yeah,
this is a perfect segue
Seconds Out. Yep, I got Seconds Out live in 1977, and I believe Star Wars came out this year too. I have a top five on this one. Yeah, the Carpet Crawlers live, as if we needed it live, but it got even better live. So it's my number one. Afterglow comes in second here. Uh, I Know What I Like is
In
third.
your wardrobe, yeah.
Dude, that song, it just snuck into my head one night when I was brushing my teeth and I had a jam.
Yeah.
That song, man, it's probably number one on here now for me. Oh, I Know What I Like. Firth of Fifth coming fourth.
Yep.
And then I round things out with the musical box, you know me, baby girl. So, yep.
You know what's crazy? I have the same top five as you do in different order from
No
that album. I
way.
do. I do.
Nice.
I love Seconds Out. Yeah, it's Phil Collins,
Yep.
singing up a storm,
Yeah.
doing the Peter Gabriel songs justice. I can't say whether or not it's better, but he really
Tried.
did a
Yeah.
great job. He did a great
Yeah.
job. Did a great job. If
Like
there's
that's
anyone worth
exactly what was missing, isn't it? Now that you and Kenny mentioned that, that's what he was trying to do. Because I love his voice and I love when he sings, but it's like the child in me growing up listening to him, it's like, wait, this isn't him yet though. Like he said, he's singing Peter, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
To
I
me,
got
he's still
that. That's
trying
what
to
it
do the
was.
Peter Gabriel thing and just not doing it very well.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's trying. I give you, like you said, everybody's leaving here, right? So
Everybody's leaving.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, you
Steve
can't
Hackett.
just switch over to what they would become overnight. You know, you need that gentle transition, or the fans are going to be pissed. It's going to take some
Yeah,
yeah,
time, so you can't
yeah,
just, you know. So they're trying to work their way through it. I get that. You know.
yeah.
yeah. Sorry, Jose, keep going. I just
No,
wanted to
not that.
bring
That's
that
all
in
I
there
wanted
before I
to
lost
say.
it.
Great live album. Peter, or not Peter Gabriel. Phil Collins did Peter Gabriel justice with those songs. First the Fifth. I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe. Musical Box. Great
Yeah.
stuff. Great stuff. That leads us to our next album,
And
studio
then there were
wise.
three,
Then there were three.
which there are here. 1978 Charisma Records. The three are Collins, Rutherford, and Banks as a trio. David
Yep.
H is producing. They're wanting to mix their prog roots a bit with a bit more accessible material. Collins is starting to take over a little more. Live, they will be joined by Daryl Sturmer on guitar and Chester Thompson on drums, who's also great, by the way.
Yeah.
Definitely more of a change in direction. Overall, for me, not a great album, but you know, it's getting somewheres. So far, Phil is not saving the day yet for me, but Rutherford, by the way, felt like he could take over the guitar parts himself as far as studio wise. So that's why all you're hearing is keyboards. Because you know Steve Hackett's son, go sit down. I say I could see why with all these keyboards going on. So they're missing Hackett pretty badly, but it's okay. Because you know, here it is. You know, at this point, them three are going to keep them three as the band proper money wise. I know they're going to want to split it with anyone else, and I guess Thurmer and Thompson are good enough with just getting paid to play live. And the three are going to be the core going forward as far as the money that is Genesis.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is where
I'm gonna let y'all talk for a minute. I got to go check on something.
It's okay. This album was kind of familiar for me going into it, but for the longest time, I thought Follow You, Follow Me was a solo Phil Collins song.
Mhm.
To my surprise, it isn't. It's a Genesis song. And I fucking love it. It's the best song on this album without question. I think this was their first number one hit, which is insane for Genesis around this time. Because you had Peter Gabriel in the band at one point, but obviously they weren't as accessible.
Mhm.
Phil Collins takes over. They write Follow You, Follow Me. Jesus Christ, what an amazing song. Phil Collins vocally never sounded better. Other songs on here I wrote that really stood out for me, Down and Out. I wrote Scenes from a Night's Dream, Lady Lies, Undertow. I think I mentioned that already. Snowbound. It's a solid album. I like it better than Wind and Wuthering in a way, which is almost sacrilegious to say because there's no Steve Hackett, but all in all, pretty cool. It gets an approval stamp from me. Not that that means anything, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's a good album. Phil Collins still singing up a storm. So, Luis, what do you think of? And then there were three.
And then there were three, 1978. I did a top five too. I think you covered most of them. I had Undertow as my one.
Okay,
Burning Rope as two.
that's a good one.
Many Too Many at three
Mm-hmm.
there. And then you mentioned this next one, The Lady Lies. And
Yeah,
then I saved the best for last, like you said. Follow You, Follow Me.
yeah,
Round it out.
yeah. I don't know why
Yeah.
I thought that was a Phil Collins solo song, but yeah, it's a Genesis song, and it went number one for the band, which is crazy. I wrote that down. I'm not sure if Ken got that, but Genesis' first big hits.
Are we on Duke? Is that what's going on?
No, we're on, and then there were three. We're finishing up right
Oh,
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Follow You, Follow Me was their big number one
okay.
on the sound,
Gotcha.
which is crazy
Yeah.
because you had Peter Gabriel at one point, but they're doing big numbers now, so we'll see if they can keep this up. Next album,
Well, then,
Ken.
I'm back just in time, and we are on to Duke. 1980 Charisma Records, David
Yep.
H. and Genesis again. So Phil moves to Canada to try to save his marriage. By the way, that doesn't work. And
Nope.
Banks and Rutherford end up going solo. Remember that part where they told Hackett he couldn't do a solo album?
Yes.
Looks, guess who went and did some solo albums, motherfuckers. So Phil gets divorced anyway, and it's the 80s now. And they also chose to put more like equal parts of music from
Equal
all the
parts, yep.
members. You remember that thing Steve Hackett said he wanted to do?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah. They're doing that now.
They're doing that now.
Remember when they told Steve Hackett no? That's something. I'm like, fuck these people. Anyway. They chose Misunderstanding because it had a Beach Boys feel. I'm like, how are they? First is the Bee Gees thing that sounded nothing like the Bee Gees, and now they think this sounds like the Beach Boys. Do these people even listen to fucking music?
Do I hear a Beach Boys show coming?
Oh, that I could do. That I could
Brian
fucking do,
Wilson?
brother.
Yeah,
that I could roll.
I could muster most of it, but yeah,
Oh man.
it's the later stuff that's hazy.
A rather important song is left off of this album.
Yes.
That they would say, man, I wish we'd have stole that one.
Yep, and it's a big hit.
Misunderstanding is brilliant. The rest, for me, not so much.
Oh man,
Alone Again is okay. Starting to feel like a Phil Collins solo album. And as much as I hated most of the Gabriel Genesis, there were at least some albums that were kind of interesting, and most of this for me just isn't. Like 70s prog sucks, but really mediocre to lame 80s pop isn't much fucking better. So yeah, it's about where this is going for me. Most of this is keyboards. We lost Steve Hackett's guitar to fucking keyboards and crappy 80s pop. So I'm not getting much happier at the moment. You can go.
I wrote down
great song.
Duke 1980. This is an album I was not familiar with at all before doing this episode. I wrote down the final progressive Genesis album.
Yes.
This is the end of the progressive era for Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Or for Genesis. After this, completely different ballgame. Duke. This album shocked me. I was shocked at how many songs I really liked on this album. Yeah. I'll give you a top five. In no particular order. Misunderstanding, Behind the Lines, Duchess, Man of Our Times, and I wrote down Duke's Travels. So those are my five picks. Solid album. I was really surprised. And the big song, fun fact for those of you listening, that they left off on this was In the Air Tonight. That's what I wrote down. They left that off this album and they made it to face value. Phil Collins' solo debut. Yeah. And he went off from there. The rest is history. So
yeah.
Good album. I like Duke a lot. Again, the ending of the progressive era for Genesis. So I was shocked. I like this
The
one.
one thing I didn't realize, if I can jump in for a second,
Go
was
ahead.
just how concurrent I kind of always felt like Genesis happened and then Phil Collins solo happened. I didn't realize they were kind of happening at the same time.
Yeah, he was doing double duty. That's what I thought
crazy.
too.
I didn't notice that.
Crazy.
I didn't realize that till doing this. I was like, wow, so this is happening at the same time then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Parallel universes, literally.
That's interesting.
Now that you mentioned that. Yeah.
Luis, take it away with Duke.
Yeah, Duke, 1980. My top 5 here. Dude, Duchess. Duchess, that beaten sound. That's what I wrote in my note here, man. That beaten sound was great. My second one would be guide vocal. My third one would be Man of Our Times.
Great song.
Yep. Fourth would come in at Alone Tonight, and I'd probably round things out with Please Don't Ask.
That's an interesting pick.
I like those 5. So we're getting there. It definitely has that feel.
Yeah. Ending of the prog years. So we'll get on to the pop stuff.
It is.
Ken, the follow-up to this is
Abacab. 1981. Is that All Bastards Are Cops Are Bastards? I don't know. Anyway. Abacab, 1981. Charisma Records. Genesis producing this. David H is gone. They're still the trio, so now they're just taking all the money. Moving away from prog completely. As soon as I pressed play on this, my eyes rolled in the back of my head so far it fucking hurt. All those synths. Oh my god. No reply at all is fantastic. And it's no Beatles, but it's good. That's why this is where I wrote down. This is beginning to be the Bad Brains all over again. The little bit I had known of the band, I fucking loved. And so I was excited to dig into everything, and I came out the other side of it fucking hating it. Oh. And that's why I just repeated myself what I've done earlier. This, 70s prog is one thing, but 80s pop is worse. Too Big to Fly, Dodo Ugly, so Dodo Must Die. What the fuck? These lyrics, Jesus Christ, fuck off. This is worse than Duke, and this is the beginning of Phil Collins solo Genesis.
Luis, Abacab.
Oh yeah, Abacab. 1981. Hardest guitar sound yet. That's what I put in my note. I also put No Reply at All as my first.
Yeah.
My second one is Dodo Lurker.
That shit sucks so hard. So stupid.
And the third one, Man on the Corner, similar intro. It had a similar intro to another song that I know.
Yes, it did.
Like It or Not would be fourth, and I would round things out with Another Record.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would definitely listen to Another Record too.
I was just gonna say Kenny would probably listen to Another Record.
The follow-up to Duke, and my first reaction was, wait a second, this isn't Phil Collins solo?
Yeah.
So I kind of knew this one, but I didn't at the same time.
That's great.
And all I can say is horns galore. No. I love that shit. It's just me. I'm unapologetic about this shit. My pick on here, nobody mentioned it. Keep It Dark. I wrote that down. No Reply at All. Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Title track's cool. Man in the Corner. And I wrote down the title track, Abacab. Because I like me a good title track. Well, not good as a stretch. Solid.
I had the last title track.
Yeah.
My top. Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, a couple albums ago.
Yep. I wrote that down. It's okay. It's not Duke or anything. I think it's fine. I don't mind it every now and again. I love cheese. So and I love Phil Collins. So yeah, give it to me 2 times. Next album, Ken.
Next album, Genesis, 1983, self-titled. So it's getting extra lazy. Charisma or Virgin Records, depending on where you're at. Yep. Genesis with a Hugh Pugdom. production. He pretty much helped Phil Collins on his solo stuff. More of a drum tech, that guy, but he did a lot of other stuff too. He was more of like an engineer, I would say.
Yeah.
But he was really great at capturing sound, so they kind of kept him around. Number 1 on the UK chart, 9 in the US. I put Mama Sucks. That's All is fantastic. Home by the Sea, and then a second Home by the Sea. Fuck off. I'm starting to hate this band. Another album with one great song surrounded by a bunch of garbage because they're probably putting all their best stuff on solo records.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, self-titled Genesis, again, this isn't Phil Collins solo. Crazy. Like you said earlier, Kenny, the fact that solo and Genesis was going out at the same time in parallel universes, like one going this way, going the same direction, but they never crossed paths, right?
Yeah.
Which is funny to me. Always thought these were Phil Collins solo songs.
I know, right?
That song is a classic.
I was going through that, so I'm like, oh, that's Genesis.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And then it'd be the only good song on the record. Oh, geez.
That's what I said. That's all fantastic. I disagree with you though. Mama,
I know.
Love that one.
I know. Oh no,
Mama's cool.
That song sucks.
Mama's cool.
Oh my god.
Mama's cool. Illegal Alien. Yeah, I wrote that down. Sue me. And then I wrote down. Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Home by the Sea and second Home by the Sea. I was like, ¿qué? But all in all, it's definitely a step down. But man, that's all in Mama Carey. That's all you need, honestly speaking. Luis.
Oh yeah.
Self-titled Genesis.
Before we get into that one, Three Sides Live, 1982.
Oh, yeah.
Turn It On Again. Live, dude. I got that one on there. You thought Dodo was bad studio? You got to listen to this one live. It was good. And then I got Duchess again live.
Dodo ugly.
And the fourth one here, Misunderstanding, it actually stood out for me live.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I round things out with Afterglow, Follow You, Follow Me there, and the live version. It's pretty good.
Follow You, Follow Me.
Yeah, with the Afterglow. It was crazy.
Song.
Oh,
Afterglow's good.
Yeah. So after that live album, we get into Genesis 1983. That's All. First song I recognized. I wrote that clear as day in my notes here. First song I recognized. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't know the one before this? The Duke songs?
No, I didn't recognize any of those other ones.
Wow.
Really?
There was a big song on Duke, wasn't there?
This
you didn't know the... Oh.
Yeah, That's All?
Yeah. That's the first one I heard. Wow. Yeah, That's All was the first one I recognized. Okay.
Gotcha.
I got Mama second too, Jose.
Yeah.
Taking It All Too Hard would be my third one. Fourth one is Just a Job to Do. And my fifth one is, before I even say it, did they go into 2025 USA or what? Illegal Alien, man. Wow. Talk about going into the time machine, man.
Always relevant. I tell you.
Illegal Alien.
Slow down, Marty McFly. Wow. You're the doc. You give me some Illegal Alien at the roundabout there. Whew.
It's a good song. I like it.
Yeah.
It's
They're
on my
getting there,
list.
baby. That's all got me excited, I tell you what.
It's on my list. But that
was
a
Misunderstanding? Wow, that's a huge song.
Yeah. That was a self-titled Genesis. Now we get into the big one, and I'm looking at Luis as we get into the next album.
Big one.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Invisible Touch.
Got Invisible Touch, yeah. 1986, Charisma and Virgin. Hugh was back. Yep. Oh yeah, I put Hugh as Phil's Yes Man. I was being mean.
Okay.
After some time off for some solo stuff, they put this out. Number 1 in the UK, number 3 in the US. I got some number 1 in Billboard. Would be their only song to do so. The self-titled song. That's what I meant. So yeah, Invisible Touch hits number one on the Billboard. Would be their only number one big song.
Follow You, Follow Me.
Number one on Billboard.
Earlier, yeah, 78.
Okay.
I think
well,
so.
then Wikipedia lied, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. Follow You, Follow Me.
I only do so much research on this shit.
I know. I wrote that down. I mentioned that earlier, but go ahead.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was fucking wrong. Whatever. I like the other hits before this one more, honestly. A great drummer like Phil using electronic drums just kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, I agree.
Tonight is really cool. In Too Deep is fantastic. Best of the big hits so far.
Yeah.
Throwing It All Away is nice. Surprise, I forgot about that one. This one of those songs. See, I was going through like, wow, I forgot that song existed. 4 good songs. Watch out. Wow, this album's huge. There's like 4 good ones on this. Wow, they're crushing it now.
I'll take it next. Growing up, I hated this fucking album. Hated this shit. Hated this shit. I was like, man, this fucking sucks. High school me would be pissing all over this shit. Fuck this album. At 35 years old, though, this album fucking slaps.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my God, I was shocked at how much I enjoyed this. You know I love you, but I just can't take it.
Oh, man.
You know I love to, but I'm playing for keeps. In Too Deep is the best song out here, man.
Well, yeah, it is.
Dude, I love that song so fucking much.
Crushing.
Oh my God. When Phil Collins gets into his ballad, Biddity Dag, love it.
Smash.
Love it. When Phil starts writing songs about heartbreak, that's when I love Phil the most. I'm like, Jesus Christ, killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Title track, obviously. Yep. Land of Confusion.
Yeah.
Not the Disturbed version for you fucking millennials. I'm talking about the original. Domino, what a banger, man. Jesus Christ. Tonight. Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Anything she does is cool. Brazilian's cool. But man, In Too Deep. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
That fun fact, shout out to my girl. That is our intro song for every stream that we do is In Too Deep.
Very good.
Gosh, she loves that song just as much as I do.
It's a damn good one.
It's an amazing song. Yeah. One of Phil Collins' greatest accomplishments. But yeah, Luis, take it away. Invisible Touch.
Oh, come on now. You best believe Kenny's got something to say for this one, baby. This is the best one. Are you kidding me? Oh, and then high school, you mean King of the Hallway, boxing all your teachers, you?
I knew it.
Dude, Teddy, man, Jose used to box all the teachers in high school, bro. Get in that hallway. I used to have to give his homework to him in the hallway after class.
Yeah.
But Invisible Touch, baby, 1986.
I knew
Favorite album.
I knew it.
Dude, when I heard Invisible Touch, I was like, second one I recognized. Yeah. And then Tonight hit, and I was like, oh, baby, give me some of that. And then Land of Confusion. You know what's funny? I always said David from Disturbed is a fucking heavy metal version of Phil Collins. And then he went and did Land of Confusion.
He did that song,
and I was like, man, this guy heard me, bro. He heard me talking about him. I said, dude, Dave's like a, heavy metal Phil Collins. Oh, you think so, Lou? Let me do Land of Confusion for you.
Wacky video.
Dude, I love that movie. Yeah, but I love that album, 10,000 Fists. Oh, if you guys ever want to do Disturbed, you sign me up. I love that.
You'll be on your own.
Those are my Chicago boys. Yeah.
Y'all can have that.
Definitely.
Y'all can have that.
In Too Deep, man. Oh God.
Yeah, damn good. Oh, it's a smash of a song.
Oh man.
That's my next one. Yeah. In Too Deep. I said I know this one too.
That shit hits hard.
Yeah. And then I had Throwing It All Away on there too.
Hard.
Yeah, that was my third. And then Anything She Does.
Good
I
one.
really like that one. And then Domino Part 1 and 2.
I love Domino.
But it hits hard. And then I said that the Brazilian, it was a solid instrumental close.
Yeah, solid instrumental.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, In Too Deep was. I thought that was solo Phil, but when I listened to this and realized, oh, this is a Genesis song, like Jesus Christ, still fucking rules.
This is the best album, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
talk about this.
We'll get to rankings here very soon.
I knew this was going to be Luis's number one. I knew.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. The fruit finally blossomed, dude. The fruit that was being laid out through all those prog albums, all that stuff that Kenny hated. This is it, man.
Every kid from our era, with me being the exception, loves this album, Invisible Touch. Everyone.
Dude.
This is a millennial's wet dream, Invisible Touch. Not mine, but it is a great album. It is a good album.
It can do no wrong.
It's a slapper. How did I hate this when I was young? Crazy.
It's good. You know. Damn good album.
I just told you what was wrong with you.
Damn solid. Damn solid.
Something was wrong with me.
King. Boxing them teachers.
Yeah.
Blood in the hallways, in the classroom. Go ahead, Ken. Take your next one there.
All right. 1991. We Can't Dance. Is that true for everybody here? I know it is for me.
I can dance a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'm the only loser. Well, then I can't dance. 1991 Virgin Records, Atlantic in the U.S. The last album with Phil Collins? What does that mean?
Last one to Phil.
A 4-year hiatus, another number one album in the UK, number 4 in the US, unless Jose disagrees with me. No Son of Mine is good. I loved I Can't Dance. That's one of those songs. My mom loved that song. So, you know, I know. But like, hey, man, VH1 pop-up video? Come on, bro. My mom loved that little song so much, so it's kind of stuck with me. I love that song. I do. It's got a little jam to it. Driving the Last Spike is another brush with crappy prog they were supposed to leave behind. Never Time is good. Tell Me Why is okay. Hold On to My Heart is good. This isn't Genesis anymore. And there are times I'm glad for that, but much like Queensryche, you know, like what I said before, like with Queensryche, it's like, oh, this isn't Genesis. I'm like, I know, isn't that great? But
Queensryche is a prog metal band for Luis, who may not have never heard of them.
Yeah, they're one of those bands that like now have changed a lot, and I actually like them now. And they're like, oh, it's like Queensryche. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's actually good now.
Think of Iron Maiden, but more progressive.
Oh yeah,
it's like Iron Maiden. Very similar.
At this point, I'm realizing that in this entire discography, for me, there will not be a 10 out of a 10 perfect album from this band. But
Lamb.
No, because there's still stuff that sucks on that.
Oh, well.
It's like a 9, but you know,
close.
Yeah, it's just there. But then you know, it's just not gonna be a perfect album from this band for me, man. But I like this album. It's fun. It's okay. It's not great sometimes, but I love I Can't Dance. Fuck you, Jose. Go ahead.
Luis, We Can't Dance.
Yeah, We Can't Dance. I'm Latin, and I can agree with that. You know, just because you're Latin doesn't mean we're Hispanic. 1991. I still wasn't born yet. We're getting there though. Dude. No Son of Mine. No Son of Mine.
Yeah,
I know this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's great to finally hear some songs that I recognize. And this one is probably my favorite Genesis song. It's crazy. I mean, when you have if you've had it out with your folks at one point or whatnot, this one really hits home.
Yeah,
Never a Time would be my next one here. Dreaming While You Sleep is my third one here. Tell Me Why would be my fourth, with Since I Lost You as honorable mention there. And Hold On My Heart would round it out, with possibly Way of the World coming in as an honorable mention fifth there. But yeah, I like this album. It was a good album. What was it?
This album fucking sucks. However, I only picked 2 songs.
That's okay.
First of all, yes, No Son of Mine is great.
Yeah, it's good.
It's the second best song. First one though, man, you guys know how much I love cheese and sappy shit. Hold On My Heart.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
Oh my God. Phil Collins, man. His last album, because after this he did the Tarzan soundtrack. After crazy to think. After this, he goes on and does Tarzan.
That's crazy.
Didn't have to go that hard, but he killed it.
Oh man!
Spoiler alert: he kills it on the Tarzan soundtrack. Luis knows.
Pretty good.
He murdered that shit.
Pretty good.
But yeah, Hold On My Heart, No Son of Mine, everything else. Curb Stomp It to Hell. Fuck this album.
It ain't as bad as that 70s stuff, and you know it.
No.
That 70s stuff was drag.
No.
I would listen to this over the 70s stuff, brother. I'm sorry.
No.
We will
Lamb,
see.
No Son of Mine.
We will see where it lands in my ranking.
Number 1.
We will see where it lands in the rankings.
And just when you think it couldn't get any worse, we get into the next album, Ken.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God. The last one.
Calling All Stations, 1997. I don't know why they even bothered with this. Virgin Records, Nick Davis, I guess, is producing. Banks and Rutherford with a Scottish singer named Ray Wilson who joins the band. Phil had outgrown this at this point. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
They got a session drummer named we're just gonna call him Near Z. He played for John Mayer and Chris Cornell and stuff. And some other guy, Nick. Golly, I can't pronounce these names. Fuck him. Anyway,
Chris Cornell, the only name worth mentioning on that resume.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Hey,
really?
man. I'm gonna defend John Mayer a little bit. He's actually a great guitar player.
Oh, John Mayer's good. Yeah, he's a talented musician, but I'm saying Chris Cornell as far as
I don't know why they bothered
John
to.
Mayer?
Huh?
I'm shocked. You like John Mayer?
Yeah, I'm a guitar player. I'm a guitar.
Ken
nerd.
likes a lot of stuff that you'd be surprised.
I dig Mayer.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
He plays
He
plays in a more current version of the Grateful Dead, which I really like a lot too. Dead and Company's really good. He's a great guitar player. I can dig it.
Yeah.
That guitar tone. That guitar tone is
you
sick.
can do a
dude.
show on him if you want to.
I don't know.
Insert the soft GIF here. Soft.
Yeah. I don't know if I need to go that far. But that guitar tone's all I care about really from there. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just a guitar nerd. Guitar tone's sick. Anyway. Yeah. So let's just talk about John Mayer instead of this last album because no, man, this album's just wallpaper. There's absolutely nothing interesting here.
This sounds horrible.
It
no
sucks.
good songs for me.
Yeah,
I don't like this one at all.
Nothing's even remotely interesting.
Yeah.
It's boring.
No Phil Collins, Genesis.
I don't know why the fuck they even
put it out to pasture. Kill it before it lays eggs.
Yeah, I don't understand.
0 out of 10. Terrible album.
Don't understand. This is like that last Eagles album we did.
Oh God,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's no reason for this to exist.
No. Guy's an okay singer, but he's not Phil.
There's no songwriting. There's just nothing interesting happening.
No, there's nothing there. He's just there, you know.
Go ahead, Luis.
Calling All Stations.
Yeah.
Tell us why this is the best album in the discography now.
So before we even get into that, I gotta round things out with my live albums here. Okay. The first one is The Way We Walk, Volume 1, The Shorts, live in 1992. They did No Son of Mine and Invisible Touch there live. They got Land of Confusion and In Too Deep live. Throwing It All Away and Hold On My Heart live. And rounding it out, That's All and Tonight. And that is The Way We Walk Volume 1, The Shorts. Really good songs. All of those I know. All of those I enjoyed. Awesome. Then we get into The Way We Walk Volume 2, The Longs, and live in 1993. Domino. I have Domino here, Fading Lights, and Driving the Last Spike. Lengthy, but if I had to pick 3, these are the 3 I would go with.
Yeah.
Finally getting into Calling All Stations in 1997, I said, whoa, new vocals? Whole new band? I said lengthened drums is still there, I guess. If I had to do a 5, I said Shipwrecked. I'm feeling shipwrecked listening to this.
Oh, God.
Not About Us. If That's What You Need, There Must Be Some Other Way, and The Dividing Line.
Oh, dear.
I think we found the dividing line is right.
I applaud you for even trying.
Oh, man.
I tried.
Amazing.
You tried, yeah. In our names, you
I'm
tried.
so sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too.
The things I do for Jose.
Well, Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. So
That rounds out.
everybody good with the discography? I have a closing on this for the closing of the discography here.
Go ahead and close it out.
I wrote something. I prepared a speech. I regret.
Ken.
Oh yes, good.
You asked me if I had anything else. I had
Okay.
2 quick notes.
Okay.
Live over Europe in 2007. They did No Son of Mine, Land of Confusion, Invisible Touch, Tonight, 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 Throwing It All Away, Mama, Hold On My Heart, Afterglow, I Know What I Like, In Your Wardrobe Again, and they rounded it out with the Carpet Crawlers. And then lastly, they did The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, a deluxe edition that came out this year. And
that's on my list. I'm thinking about buying it. Honestly,
I'm definitely not buying it, but I might go listen to it.
They got Anyway Live, Flying a Windshield Live. So basically all of these counting out time and then live version of it, the Carpet Crawlers, the live version, and then Hairless Heart. Nice little instrumental, I said on that one. Broadway Melody of 1974. In the Rapids live. The Light Dies Down on Broadway live.
That's good.
The Colony of Slippermen, The Arrival, and A Visit to the Doctor all in one live. Lily White Lilith live in the Rapids. The Colony of Slippermen, the Lamia live, Back in NYC, and I round things out with Back in NYC live. Pretty good album. It's very long because they did all these in your studio and then your live version, but that is the most recent release. Yeah. And that's it. Sorry, brother. Go for it.
No, you're good. I prepared a statement. I regret suggesting this band. There's so much we could have covered, but at least I know I don't like this band now. I apologize to my hosts and the listeners for suggesting this episode, but I hope that the evisceration that I put to this was fun. And fuck the Bad Brains. Thank you. All right. Now,
Bad Brains rule.
If y'all have it ready and still want to, we have time. We could do the album rankings.
Okay. Let's knock this shit out. I didn't write it down, but I know them off the top of my head. So.
Okay. I'm about to say, if y'all want to do it at a different time, we can, but I do have it ready. We got time.
Yeah, let's knock it out. Knock it out, and we'll end it off with that. So
we did a great job. So we're crushing it right now. We're doing pretty good. Still pretty early. Unless y'all need to go.
Do your number 15, Luis.
Luis, 15.
15. So this is the lowest one, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Take your pick from the freaking 60s, 70s, brother.
Oh, wow. Really?
I would probably do, I guess, from Genesis to Revelation. That was rough, but we got through it. So, yeah, from Genesis to Revelation.
It's pretty bad, but worse?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're the definition of we started somewhere and we only got better after that.
Wow.
They really are.
I think the obvious 15 for me is Calling All Stations. Fuck that shit.
Same. Same.
Easy pick.
Oh, right. Easy. I didn't even know we were ranking that one.
Well,
okay, yeah, we're ranking that.
Yeah. I guess there's no point in the end, right? That's dead last. All right, let's start at 14 then with everything from there.
Yeah.
We all agree Calling All Stations is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, fair enough. All right, so I guess Luis 14 then.
Yep, from Genesis to Revelation would be my 14.
Right, okay, there you go, 14. All right, yep. I will take Wind and Withering at that point. That is awful.
Wow.
Yeah, not a moment on it. Awful.
Yeah, my number 14 is from Genesis. I almost said From Enslavement to Obliteration. That's a Napalm Death album.
That'd be a much better. That would definitely be number one on this list.
That's a different album. That's for another episode.
That's
from Genesis to Revelation.
Number one here.
Drek. This sounds ass. Number 13. Luis.
For me.
Yes.
Probably be Trespass. Probably Trespass.
I agree. My number 13 is Trespass.
Wow.
The Night was the only thing that I liked about it, but not enough to save it from 13.
We agree.
So, number 13, this is where We Can't Dance comes in. Don't like it, except for those two songs, "Hold On My Heart" and "No Son of Mine," which are actually very good. Everything else sucks. Number 12, Luis.
I'd probably put Foxtrot in this one.
Ouch.
That's pretty.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not into the
Yeah.
60s,
No, I
70s.
get it. I get it.
I pushed through and found stuff I liked, but yeah.
I get it.
My number 12 is where I put Genesis to Revolution. I liked it a little bit more than some of the other stuff I just mentioned. Like I just like the hippiness of it at certain points. I kind of dig that 60s sound. So I like that more than Trespass and Wind and Withering for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I like from Genesis when it was called Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, but that's a different story.
Oh boy, they're nowhere near that good.
No, it's not that good. No, Elton John's amazing. He's my second favorite singer.
What?
That's not a knock on Elton John. He's my
not
second
even
favorite singer.
remotely.
No, nowhere near as good as that.
No.
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
I love it. But anyway, my number 12, this is where self-titled Genesis comes in for me.
So 1970.
Yeah, 1983. 1983. Yeah, Mama, That's All that good stuff. From here on up, I pretty much like all of these. So, in some form or fashion. So that's my number 12. Number 11, Luis.
Let's see. It'd probably be probably Selling England by the Pound.
My number 11 is also Selling England by the Pound. We agree once again.
Yo, I'm kidding. It's okay though.
Nailing it. That's amazing. Great
shit.
Man.
Number 11. This is where, and then there were three comes in for me. I want to put it higher because Follow You, Follow Me is amazing, but I still like it. I still really like it. So it's number 11. It's got to go somewhere. Number 10.
Top 10.
Top 10. Luis, you're number 10.
10. Probably I would say Nursery Crime, and that's basically because of my daughter. Baby girl. She made me know these nurseries. But yeah, that's my 10th.
My number 10 will be Trick of the Tail.
Fair for sure.
Yeah.
So number 10, this is where Abacab comes in for me. Again, I dig it, but it's got to go somewhere. I just like how there's more. So number 9. Number 9, Luis.
Number 9.
Number 9.
For me, number 9 is A Trick of the Tail. Almost got Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be chasing Jose because I'll have Abacab at number 9.
Number 9?
We're in the same neighborhood all together here. Yeah.
Yeah. I love Abacab, though. I really like it. Number 9 for me, right? Yeah. Number 9. This is where I'm number 9. God, I want to put this higher because I really do like it, but I'm going to put Trespass at 9. It would have been higher a while back, but it's dropped down a little bit. Yeah. So Trespass is number 9. Number 8, Luis.
Number 8 would probably be, I think it's going to be probably, Wind and Withering. 8. Yeah.
My
Still
number
finding that sound.
Yeah. My number 8 is Then There Were Three.
Had a little higher than me. That's surprising. Yeah, I agree with Luis. And my number 8 is also going to be Wind and Wuthering.
Hey.
Yeah, definitely. A step down. Should be lower than Abacab, but I like it where it's at. You can flip a coin and flip them both at any given day. Yeah. Wind and Wuthering is my number 8. So you're number 7, Luis.
Number 7. Probably fighting myself between 3 that you already mentioned. I guess if I had to, it would probably be let's do Duke. Probably Duke. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 7, I'm going to go with the self-titled Genesis.
That's surprising considering you trashed that album.
I know. Well, it's still better than everything else I've mentioned, though, which isn't great.
I get it yet.
I'm not getting to albums I like yet, but this is just the ranking.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Luis and I are in the same wavelength. My number 7 is also going to be Duke. Yeah, I like Duke a lot. From here on out, I really just either really like him or love him. So that's 7. 6, Luis.
My 6, it's probably going to be between the other 2 I was fighting myself with, and it'll probably be, and then there were 3. I don't think I've done that one yet.
Okay.
Yeah. It just missed the top 5. That Follow You, Follow Me was solid.
Yeah, amazing song.
Number 6 is where I put Duke.
Yeah. We're not too far apart.
Yep.
Number 6.
These all have at least one good song on them, so there's that.
Yeah. Number 6 was my favorite Collins era Genesis album until we did this history and discography. My number 6 is A Trick of the Tail.
Wow.
6 is A Trick of the Tail. Now it's my second favorite from the Collins years.
Interesting.
So we get into the top 5, Louis.
Top 5.
Top 5. Probably Abacab for me there.
Wow.
All right, we're getting close to pretty good albums now, finally.
Yeah.
My number 5 is going to be Nursery Crime.
Whoa.
Okay. My number 5, this is where you know I love you, but I just can't take it. I'm shocked that I'm putting Invisible Touch in the top 5. I would have never guessed this would have made it this high.
That's way too low.
Hey.
For Jose, that's high. That's a good
This
thing.
is definitely
Collins.
This is his, it's as high as they can go, man. Everything else is a timing thing. Yeah, not Nursery Crime. Invisible Touch is my number 5. Banger album. Shocked at how good it was. How much I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Number 4. Luis.
My number 4 will probably be The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Thanks to you guys. You guys really sold it for me, and I got in there and really listened to it.
Get in
so
there.
I think, before Phil blows it up with his stuff and then, my favorite album comes in, this was probably like the best one of that era there.
Yeah.
If I had to go to the 70s, and I know how much it means to my boy Ken there. The Moose
That's right, man.
Lies Down on Broadway.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'll put it on 4, man. 4 for me on that one.
Cool. My number 4 is going to be Foxtrots. Good stuff sometimes.
Okay. My number 4, I got the Bears at the Minnesota Vikings.
That it's actually the Raiders and the Broncos, and they're tied at 7.
No, I'm fucking with you guys. Number 4.
I was like, what?
I'm fucking with you. No. Go listen to these 2 rant on Wednesday nights, people.
I am watching football currently, but it's okay. If you see me randomly
two...
shaking my head, it's because I'm watching football over there and I'm getting
Go
annoyed.
listen to these 2 rant on Wednesday nights. That's all I'm going to say. They do great stuff. Number 4 is Nursery Crime.
That was very good, Jose.
Number 4 is Nursery Crime for me. I love Nursery Crime.
Yeah, you and Jose both. Wow. I thought I had it high. I was waiting for you guys to say, whoa, Lou, that Nursery Crime made it to your top 10. I know you didn't like that early stuff, but
yeah.
I got a daughter now, so she makes things tolerable.
Yes, women will change. Women will change you. Yes, they will. So you're number 3, Louise.
Yes, sir. Number 3, we're getting into the meat of the thing, man. The meat of the situation. So for me, my top 3, and these can be interchangeable, I guess, but not really. I mean, you already know my number 1, so you guys are really just wondering about 2 and 3. I would say, I'm going to say Genesis 1983 is my number 3. And number 3 is like a huge number for me. It's my favorite number, my lucky 3.
Same.
So yeah, give me That's All, baby. First song I recognized. I got so excited. I was like, I know this one.
10 would be my favorite number, honestly.
I'm a big 3 guy. I also
10 or 7. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do random things in multiples of 3 because I'm nuts.
Yeah. No, I get you. I get you. So 3 for you, Ken.
Sometimes I can't go to sleep unless I check to make sure the door is locked 3 times. I'm insane.
You too? Yeah.
You live in Nolans. I don't blame you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm an hour away, but yeah. All right. My number 3 is We Can't Dance. I wanted to see the look on Jose's face when I said that. It's good stuff.
Nice, dude.
Top 3, We Can't Dance, baby. Yeah.
Top 3. I like
right,
that.
Jose, right?
My favorite Genesis song, dude.
Why am I even on the show?
What's your
Then I'll see you Saturday on stream. We only do this once a week. Okay. Number 3 is Foxtrot.
There you go.
Number 3 is Foxtrot. Yes.
You and Kenny had that one really high too. Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Foxtrot rules.
There was some good Steve Hackett on there.
Yeah.
Good Steve Hackett on
there. And Peter Gabriel sings up a storm.
And Peter Gabriel, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So number 2, Luis.
My number 2. You already know because you know what my number 1 is. So my number 2 is We Can't Dance. That No Son of Mine, man. My favorite Genesis song. It just hits so hard, bro. And
oh, why am I even here?
No Son of Mine. If you're a son, you know, man. When you let your parents down, that's your song right there.
Of course I'm a son. I have parents.
I mean, if you're a son with parents.
How the fuck am I here?
Virgin birth.
That's fucking relatable as fuck, man.
Anakin Skywalker over here.
Yeah, No Son of Mine is an amazing song, though. I love that song.
You know, like if you were born and shit, man, this hit hard. This hits hard.
Yeah. I love that song and Hold On My Heart. But everything else I don't like on there.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, Hold On My Heart's great.
Well, Since I Lost You is relatable if you know.
No, I don't like that one.
Heartbreak. Yeah.
No Son of Mine is great, though. Number 2.
You got it too?
My number 2 is that's where I'm going to put Invisible Touch.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
It had 4 good songs. Which is impressive.
Oh, shit.
For a Genesis album, 4 good songs is swinging pretty fucking hard.
Oh, man. That album's a banger. Yeah, I'm going to play that when we're done with this. Number 2 is Selling England by the Pound, dude. Ooh. I love that album so much.
Way too high. Way too high.
Oh, my goodness.
No, it's properly rated, Luis.
Too high.
Oh, my God.
I love that album.
That and Foxtrot, you guys. Oh, why am I even on this show?
You know we can't dance in the top 5.
I thought we were doing hockey. I'm on the wrong show.
So do you, Ken. You ain't exempt for this shit.
Somebody told me we were doing hockey, and I came over here like John Travolta going,
nah, we're doing lacrosse, man.
Yeah. Join us next week for the cricket podcast. It's going to be great.
Exactly. Then pickleball after that.
Oh, pickleball. I heard that's a big deal these days.
It is a big
my
deal.
brother loves pickleball.
That brings us to the number
Dill
1
or sweet, though. All right.
Dill or sweet. Yeah, so's relish. I don't know if that's a thing in Louisiana.
You want it halved or quartered? What's your Jimmy John's order? Halved or quartered?
I just cut it in half.
I get quarters.
Oh. I like the 2 big fucking halves.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
You on that Florida Gators team too, Ken?
Yeah, probably.
Somebody come get her.
Where are we? I'm about to say, where the hell are we at? Number 1.
Come on.
Yeah, my number 1.
Number 1. Number 1 is Selling England by the Pound for Luis, a trespass or something.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Now, my number 1, of course, is Lamb. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my number 1's Lamb, too.
Yeah.
Always was going to be.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah, Lamb's.
Oh, yeah.
I said that earlier many times.
Hey, I got it in my top 5. I got it 4th.
Lamb's number 1.
You guys are an influence. At least I influenced Kenny to give my album a 2. Jose, you let me down, bro. Wait. It did make your top 5 though, right?
Which one?
Invisible Touch.
That was my number 5.
Yeah, sweet. All right. At least I got you in top
Yeah.
5.
It would
Like
have been like, I got to be honest with you. Before we did this episode, it was like my number 13, but it quickly jumped high. No, I swear,
I hear you.
went in like,
That's
I
cool.
don't like this, and then I heard In Too Deep. I was like, yeah, I've heard it before because we use that as an intro for stream every time we do a stream. But the whole album's great. I love
Yeah.
Invisible Touch. It's in my top 5 now. It's
Dude,
gonna stay there.
all jokes aside, that's some real character growth on you.
Yeah,
That's cool, dude.
good.
I love In Too
Yeah.
Deep, man, and
Yeah.
everything else on there. Domino I mentioned, Land of Confusion,
Do you
Invisible
love it enough
Touch.
to get it to 2 with Kenny and me? And
You know, that could change in the coming years. I won't say never, but that could change. Invisible
just
Touch
love
is the
that
one
one.
album that could rival Lamb. I'll be honest with you. Of all these 5,
yeah,
it's the one that could come close to Lamb. Because
Yeah.
Invisible
Dude,
Touch, that was
I got
that
Lamb
was
full.
such a surprising album for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Incredible.
the only song I went back and listened to twice.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that hit hard. I'm gonna play that again.
Yeah, that album's great. Yeah, that album's great. Into Deep is, yeah, I love that song so much.
There you go.
Man. And I was gonna say, because
Luis
I don't
didn't
think
mention his
any
number
of
one.
yeah, no, Second's out live because it's got my other jam that I really liked. I Know What I Like. I was like, they didn't have that in their studio albums, did they?
Yes, it did. Selling England.
That was the best song on there, wasn't it?
It's one of them. One of them.
Maybe
It's on
it-
Selling
maybe-
England.
You know, it's that weird thing, like Kenny said. It's that weird thing again. I think it sold it live for me.
Yeah.
It didn't sound.
Yeah, because it's so Mellotron heavy on the studio.
Yeah, that's what it was. I bet
That's why I like
probably
live
went-
stuff with these kinds of bands, and I didn't do the Genesis one.
Yeah, Genesis Live is a different beast.
Like
For
Queen,
sure.
like I said, like Queen, I don't like Queen studio albums, but live, they're rocking, dude. Killer Queen live and shit's great.
Live
The
Killers is great.
the
Yeah.
Studio stuff kind of too soft.
I like Studio Queen 70s, like the 70s stuff.
It's
Who
all
Wants
right.
to Live
definitely gotta
Forever?
do-
I love that.
We definitely got to do. Yeah, Who Wants to Live Forever? And my
Oh, I
favorite
love that
band,
song.
Breaking Benjamin, covered it. Oh, I love it,
Everybody's covered that song, I think.
dude.
a
Not
great
the way
song.
Breaking Benjamin's done it. You got to go hear that. Ben Burnley just kills it on vocals.
I can't think of who else covered it, but I know a lot of people have done it for sure. Everybody's covered Queen. Let's be honest. But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
So Lamb, and
Invisible Touch.
my millennial brethren, spoken like a true millennial, picked Invisible Touch as number 1 with good reason.
Hey man, Tarzan was on here. Tarzan would have got number 1.
Hey, oh yeah, for sure.
Tarzan was crazy good.
By a
Dude,
lot.
Tarzan was crazy
Dude.
good.
that was
Is that from
fire.
the 30.
More on that on a future episode, though.
Holy
We
shit.
had to
Which-
put. I heard they had to put Phil Collins' drums out a few
God.
times when he was doing that one because they just came on fire. That's how great that album was.
It
Brother-
literally was, yeah.
The Broncos quarterback just threw like a 60-yard interception. This is ridiculous.
Hits?
Yeah.
Tarzan had no business being that good, but
Holy
it was
shit.
he just
Yeah,
killed it.
oh, man.
The Raiders are gonna win, dude.
In the words of
So-
Kenny, when we agree on right.
That's right. When we agree, it's fact.
It's
That's what
fact.
it is.
Lamb is
Are
one.
Great show, I think. Not to
Good,
toot my
yeah.
own horn, but
Yeah,
I
we
just
literally-
wanted to segue to ask you guys because you guys are the founding fathers, Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson. There, I just are we doing Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins on 2 separate ones or?
Yeah,
on one
I
like that?
would
Yeah,
personally.
I would too, yeah. Because I
Yeah.
want to delve into that Tarzan app. Or
It'll
on
be
the
a
Phil
while.
Collins.
I'm gonna put some stuff
Okay.
in between it. I would like to do the top 10 women's wrestler things. I want to get Chris back in here,
Yes,
Okay.
shout out to
Um,
Chris who hasn't been on.
and
but
then
he's
after
still
that, we
here.
need to hit another episode of your Undertaker stuff. That'd be great. We need to do that.
Absolutely.
If you're ready
Yeah.
for number 2 or not, I don't know.
I'm working on it.
Okay, good. If not, we'll put other stuff in between. It's fine.
December 13th. Mark your
Oh.
calendars, kids. I am putting out a
No,
John
that's
Cena
right.
retrospective.
That's right. Yeah, you guys can do the
Just-
John Cena show.
We're just reviewing the whole year, basically, the retirement tour from when he
Very
announced
good.
it to now.
Very good.
Best matches.
So
Not the whole career.
I'd like to do top 10 women's, and we'll go from there and see what we're gonna do next because I don't know yet.
And then with Christmas coming around the corner, I was thinking maybe we do our 25 Christmas movies we liked. If you guys wanted to, up to you.
I don't know if I could count 25 of them.
I could.
Really? You? Dude, a lot of my stuff is from your era.
I can think of 20. 25, I think I can do it.
I don't know. I'll see.
I know y'all got the Grinch on your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Oh, not that one. The old one.
I know every line of that one, man.
I hate that one. I think it sucks.
No.
You're crazy.
That shit sucks.
No.
The original Grinch, sure, but not that shit.
Jim made that his role, man.
Nah.
That was great.
I love Jim Carrey.
Trodden.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Genesis, everyone.
That was the end of the Genesis episode, everyone. So we hope you enjoyed it. More to come. We have favorite women's wrestlers. We have Undertaker Part 2, a John Cena retrospective, more discography rankings, Phil versus Peter, who's better, who isn't. So much coming up.
Me and you got to get on the death stuff.
On the death stuff, yeah, absolutely. Luis and I know he's mentioned he wanted to do a couple bands. I think he mentioned Linkin Park. I'll do that with you, Luis.
Sweet.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah.
So we'll knock that out. And then, yeah, more stuff to come. More different things. But check out my 2 men on Wednesdays. They're killing it on Wednesdays when I'm not on. When I am on, I'm on.
It's even better.
Yeah.
No, it's better when they carry. They carry. I'm just here for the show.
We're here for the founding father, Jose Gonzalez.
Oh, you guys are far too kind.
Amen to that.
Fabulous.
All
so, as always, Ken never has an outro. So for Ken, for Luis, and for myself, y'all have a great night and take care. And Phil and Peter for the win.